Hello anime lovers, welcome back to Anime Realm. If you're a die-hard isekai lover, buckle up as 2025 is about to blow the roof off. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 isekai anime returning in 2025, from overpowered protagonists reclaiming their thrones to some of the biggest and most hyped isekai series finally making their grand return. So sit back, relax, and let's jump into another world. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have Campfire Cooking in Another World Season 2. If you're tired of overpowered warriors and endless battles, how about an overpowered chef? Campfire Cooking in Another World gave us Mukuda, a regular salaryman who accidentally gets summoned to a fantasy world. But instead of swords or spells, he brings a smartphone and a supernatural ability to summon modern-day Japanese food. And with food this good, even legendary beasts are begging for seconds. Teaming up with Fel, the giant wolf Fenrir, and a few adorable and hungry companions, Mukuda's adventure is less about slaying monsters and more about feeding them into blissful submission. Season 2 is turning up the heat. New ingredients, magical beast encounters, and food so good it'll make even gods drool. At number 9 we have The Rising of the Shield Hero, Season 4, Betrayed, Shunned, Broken. Now Fumi was thrown into another world as a shield hero, only to be treated like a villain. But instead of giving up, he fought harder. And now, he's no longer just surviving, he's protecting entire nations. Season 4 picks up after the third wave of chaos, diving deeper into the politics, mysteries, and threats lurking beyond the known worlds. Now Fumi's party grows stronger, but so does the danger. Will his shield be enough to stand against forces greater than ever before? It's not just his fight anymore, it's a battle for the fate of all worlds. At number 8, The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic, Season 2. Most healers hide behind the tank, not this guy. Usato was an average high school student until a twist of fate yeeted him into a fantasy world and straight into a brutal, bone-breaking training regimen. But this isn't just healing. This is combat healing punches laced with restoration, kicks that mend bones, and break enemies. Season 2 brings more insane battle sequences, more absurd techniques, and even higher stakes missions. This show didn't just flip healing magic on its head, it drop-kicked it into a wall and revived it mid-air. At number 7, I was reincarnated as the 7th Prince. Season 2, meet Lloyd. He's not your average isekai protagonist. He's not trying to become a hero. He's not after a kingdom. He just wants to learn every single magic spell in existence. As the 7th Prince, Lloyd lives in luxury, but he uses that freedom to push the boundaries of magic in ways no one ever imagined. Season 2 is set to unleash new magical theories, wild spell combos, and foes powerful enough to test even Lloyd's broken brain. He's not just overpowered, he's a walking magical anomaly, and we love every second of it. At number 6, The World's Finest Assassin. Season 2, Born a Killer. Reborn a savior with a mission to assassinate the hero. Lug was Earth's most elite assassin, and now in a fantasy realm, he uses every skill from infiltration to illusion magic to stay 3 steps ahead. But this isn't just about action. Season 2 delves into political webs, dangerous love triangles, and internal struggles that make you question what justice really means. Lug is cold, calculated, and chillingly calm. But under that exterior is a soul wrestling with purpose. This isn't just a story of murder. It's a story of duty, destiny, and deception. At number 5, Konouba Season 3, The Legend, The Meme, The Chaos. Finally, the Chaos Quartet is back. Kazuma, Aqua, Megumin, and Darkness. A party so broken they somehow loop back around to being effective. After years of waiting, Konosuba returns to bless us with its signature brand of explosive humor, unpredictable quests, and absolutely unhinged moments. Season 3 promises brand new characters, fresh disasters, and maybe just maybe some real growth for our favorite degenerate protagonist. But we wouldn't count on it. You'll laugh, you'll facepalm, you'll wonder why a headless horseman is crying in a corner. This isn't just isekai. This is Konosuba, and we miss this madness. At number 4, Sukimichi, Moonlight Fantasy. Season 3, Makoto Misumi was supposed to be a hero. Instead, he was rejected by a goddess and banished to the wastelands. But Makoto didn't break, he built. With monstrous allies, a growing empire, and power that even gods start to fear, Season 3 will take Makoto's story into uncharted territory. New divine players enter the field. Factions rise and fall, and the world slowly realizes the exile has become something unstoppable. Sukimichi isn't about destiny, it's about defying it. At number 3, The Eminence in Shadow, Lost Echoes. Some protagonists save the world. Sid Kagenu pretends to be a background character while accidentally saving the world. And now, his delusions are reaching new levels of absurdity. Lost Echoes is more than just a continuation. It's an expansion into the twisted, shadowy underbelly of this isekai world. Secrets are unraveling, enemies are evolving, and Sid is still out there monologuing like it's a Tuesday afternoon. He's not a hero, he's not a villain. He's the Eminence in Shadow. And in 2025, the shadows are growing darker. At number 2, Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation, Season 3. If anime is about emotions, then Mushoku Tensei is a masterclass. Rudius Greyrot was born again not just to fight dragons, but to become someone better. Season 3 dives into his adult years, where love, regret, ambition, and trauma collide in heartbreaking and beautiful ways. This isn't just fantasy, it's a soul's journey. Expect jaw-dropping animation, deep character arcs, and moments that will leave you silent in awe. This is the Isekai that set the standard, and it's still raising the bar. And finally, at number 1, we have That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime Season 3. What began with a death and a rebirth as a slime has turned into an empire on the brink of war. Remuru Tempest isn't just a demon lord, now he's a ruler, a protector, and a symbol of peace. But peace doesn't last forever. Season 3 brings political intrigue, world-shaking battles, and confrontations that will change everything we thought we knew about this world. Enemies are stronger. The battlefield is larger. The risks? Unimaginable. Remuru isn't just evolving. He's about to show us why even gods should be afraid of a slime. And there you have it, the 10 most anticipated isekai anime making their triumphant return in 2025. Which one are you hyped for the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to Anim 3 Realm for more countdown.